Now before I go up there, with the cover in my hands, I'm going to go up on the ladder and see if I got it about situated where I want. Because I think I want to get this one clipped on first. And if I'm up here like this, I got to reach over here kind of far. So I think I want to move my ladder. I don't think I want to get this one clipped as this one's falling down on me. Does that make sense? So because I'm right-handed and stuff, I want to do it where I feel comfortable on the ladder. All right? And granted, I'm further away from there, but because I'm twisted on here funky, I think I'm gonna like that right there, okay? All right, let's just keep the camera rolling, shall we? So you know there's no monkey business going around. I like saying that, don't I? Monkey business. And it's true too. I always like you to see what I see, you know? Okay. See, this one's trickier for me because, like I said, I'm kind of funky on the ladder. I get that other side on first, I think, if I can. Oh, there. That was good. Okay, I'm still going to kind of make sure it's pushed over this way as far as possible in case I think, oh yeah, I got it on there, and then I kind of let go a little bit and I'm looking over here and all of a sudden it swings down. I try to grab it and I crack it or I drop it. You know what I mean? And so now, see, I can get up on the ladder a little bit higher so I can actually see that clip and clip it. Okay. And see whether or not I got it. See, I thought I had it, but I didn't. Now I do. Okay? Now I do, and I'm feeling over there, making sure it's right, because I don't think I can do this one on the ladder right there. I'm pretty sure it's not going to fall down right there. Okay? And now I can readjust my ladder. That way I can use two hands. And get her, okay? Get it up high enough, and then I think I can clip it there. See? I just clipped it into place. And it's where it should go. I've got to push that way all the way. If I push it this way, there's about 3/4 of an inch, so I'm just going to split the difference. Not that I ever have to, but, you know, I did. And it looks like there's a little bit of paint overspray in this edge, because this edge over here is closer over. I have a wider gap over here. I think I'm going to flip it around, believe it or not. So I'm lifting it up, making sure I've got this tweaked out with my finger. There. Okay. I got this one down. Am I really going to take this down? Yeah, I am. Because I don't want to look up there and see the paint overspray from the painters when they sprayed the ceiling. And funny, I took these down like I told you before we repainted. So it wasn't that painter. It was the initial. It was maybe another painter. See, I just have to kind of, see if it's clipped on, and come on, why isn't it going here? There, just don't force it, see? I had to spend a little bit of extra time on that because of just how the little bracket was. I'm just looking on here. Yeah, my battery. I've had to replace the battery a couple times already, believe it or not, because I can only charge it so much. All right, so I guess I can do it from right here. Okay. I'm concentrating on the right hand end, front to back, and the side, and it feels like I got them. Okay. Now, This time, can I stay right here? Probably. I kind of pinched it over a little bit. Now, if I push up, it clips. Okay? I got 3 clips on there, right? All right. This one and those 2. Not going to fall down now. Now, if I was doing this off video, I would do it the same way. Okay? I'm not doing anything different. I grab it with my fingers, not exactly where the clip is. The clip's here. I got my hand over in here so I can kind of twist the plastic just a little, and then I can push up on it and it slid in. Okay? I'm looking at it. It looks good. It looks like, see that slop there? So I can push it back a little bit. Okay? And that's where it's going to live. Right there, probably for the next, who knows how many years before it burns out. These new ones, it says they'll last 6 years, but I think they'll last longer. See this? Using any fixture lasts 6 years, and any fixture that will fit the T8 bulbs. You don't want to put these in a T12 bulb location like I was telling you, unless they have changed the format of how they make these, whether or not they're interchangeable. Now, I did see some at the store that said interchangeable T8s or T12s, okay? And those cost more. So if you don't know and you're at the store, I mean, could you do that? Yeah, but I would rather just put the right ones in, because it'd probably be cheaper for you. Those other ones, like I say, are probably going to cost you more. Now, if you ever have any questions with anything that I'm saying, when you're at the electrical hardware store, go to a salesperson in the electrical department, talk to them, all the questions that you might have about replacing your light fluorescent tubes. Well, would you looky there? I think I'm done. After all that, I thought this was going to be about a 5-minute video, but nope. It took however long it took. And like I said, I got 2 left. I'm going to put those down in storage, and I'll probably end up using them in the garage. So, hey, 10-pack. If you only need 8 and you don't have any more, I'd go ahead and get the 10-pack anyway. That way you always have a couple extra. You never know when you're going to need them, okay? Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. And I tell you, I'll never make a video I think you can't do. Remember that.